Spirit Vibes once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope you are doing well. Let me go ahead and give that quick spiel. Thank you to my newest subscribers, as well as the subscribers who have been faithful since the day they've joined, who have been here on a regular basis, if not every week, even showed up when I wasn't present. I am very, very grateful for you. Okay, I hope you got to see the intros. I got two announcements before we begin. First of all, I had a cold ass forecast for you. It was cold. I don't know if it's gonna come back up or not. Something happened to the videos. I don't know what was going on, but it is Mercury retrograde, right? That's one. Two, I got a visitation. I have to tell this to every person in every house. Okay, so you're not the only one. This is not inclusive. It's exclusive. So there is a Mr. Simpson who is a public company. Okay, Simpson. If you are a shareholder, if you live in California and you're in this family, in Pleasanton specifically, I'm talking to you. If you have any connections to this company where you make money, or you're an investor of some type, or you're a family member, it's your heritage, whatever, I've been warned that there is some art heist in place. Okay, I don't know who, where it's coming from. I think I know the company for which they will utilize to ship it. I just bit my tongue, so I better not say too much. But I'm telling you, if you are part of that Simpson Manufacturing stock, or a family member or something, there's something about an art heist. Okay, it came out in a reading last week. I didn't understand it, just came out of nowhere, but it showed up today. He actually came and visited me about this. I don't know why I'm chosen. I'm not clear about it, but I have to put it in the house because I don't know where you are. I don't know what house you view. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. It is what it is, you know. I have no control over it. I'm just, okay, you have Crash. That's what showed. That wasn't the movie before. She's changing the dialogue here, okay? Crash. That was a hell of a bad movie. Crash. If you have never seen this movie, I suggest you see it. It is so deep and so real and so true. It's about how we're all interconnected with each other, some way, shape, form, or fashion, and how your actions can literally affect somebody in a whole nother continent. This was a really good movie. It dealt with fears. It dealt with how people use their power. Okay, this a really good movie, Crash. If you haven't seen it, you need to. So the elements of Crash is going to be of importance to you with this forecast throughout some cycle. I don't know if your cycle is now, tomorrow. Okay. Externally, we have the wands or the staffs of the earth. Internally, we are dealing with the lemon. So we're dealing with Pluto here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's similar. This sort of changed. Before it was Jupiter. Now she's giving me Earth and Pluto. Before it was Jupiter and Uranus. So she's changing the dialogue, the script, the narrative a little bit, okay? Now, some of you, I'm hearing excitement. And you're ready for this earth. You're ready for life, per se. This may include dreams and work, love, anything that deals with life. Point blank, period. Okay? I think you're ready to get back into it. Okay? We're dealing with things that are of good, things that are beautiful, pleasant. The principle of pleasure here. Okay? What makes you happy? What gives you pleasure? What will wake you up in the morning? That's what you're dealing with this week. A cause, a passion, I don't know. But it's drive, get moving energy. You know what I'm saying? I got to get going. Okay? Because you feel a payoff, right? But internally you are dealing with it's good, but it's bitter. You know, like a lemon is good. A lemon is good for your kidneys. I think it's the kidneys. It could be. I know. I read something where the lemon was the only fruit that was good for something. I forget what it is. But this is about a change, a sudden change, an eruption. Now, this could be. We're dealing with internal things. This could be internal in a physical plane, or this could be a spiritual situation. Just a life just changed, but like in the last one, even though it's not quite saying it the same way, I still, because I see this smile on your face and you're seeing the benefit of how that experience maybe changed your life or turned your circumstances around. You're realizing now that if it had not been for that, this is a realization, but she was trying to say recollection. So you may be going back and realizing something, because now you, whatever it is connected to what you want to push forward, what you're ready to endeavor in. Let's say that. Let's use the word endeavor. Okay, let's see how you're going to be moving this week when it comes to work, money, and romance. Let's see, because we're dealing with the earth, so we're dealing with everybody and everything, right? Everything physical, everything. Moon in Cancer, that's the home, okay? And internally, the moon in Aquarius. Total different moods now. Before they wasn't so pleasant, okay? It's funny how before they wasn't so, oh, now it makes sense to me. I won't spend so much time talking about that. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions, okay? You don't want to get sparked or spiked, I'm hearing. Doing stuff out of spite, you know, like tit for tat, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody do something to you, I'm going to do something to them. You don't want to get in that energy, and I know you was in that Leo energy before, but it's softening. For some reason, the mood, your energy has changed, it has softened. Maybe for whomever I was speaking to, or whomever it was for, wherever you are in the world, maybe it's kind of transpired, you're kind of softening, you know, because maybe you're looking at it now, you're looking at it was a bad experience that you're looking at now, you're saying, you know what, I'm glad that happened, because if it wasn't for that, you know, or now I see what I need to do, what I need to change, what I can change, you know. Now you got a revelation about what you can move forward on because of this experience, how you can help the world, or how you can help your family, or how you can be a benefit to maybe a charity or some organization. I don't know what it has to do with crash here, but it does have to do with being interconnected. Internally with this lemon, the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities, okay? So maybe you're thinking about having a party to change the situation, you know, to turn something sour sweet, you know? Like I said, if they give you, if life deals you lemons, make lemonade. How you gonna do that? Okay, that's up to you. It's up to you, Gemstone, Devil Advocates. Let's get your word reference for this week. Again, remember to support the temple always. You can just, whatever you feel right now is fine. You can always change your mind at the end. Remember to view at least 3 bids. At least 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and get your native birth chart. It's free. I think it's astrocafeastrology.com. Be sure to know your time of birth. That way you'll get an accurate chart. Remember, it is tropical and not a sidereal read. Okay. If this message doesn't fit, don't try to make it. Just quit. Like the great Johnny Cochran said. But if you know these elements and these messages and these cues and clues and all this stuff that's hitting you, pay attention. Stay awake. Leave upon different reference, okay? Different reference. Leave upon. I don't know if you're leaving upon arrival or somebody's arrival, upon notice, recommendation. It's upon something. Leave upon something. They said go spend time with people. Spend time. Not that I think you gotta go. If you're gonna have a party, most of the time they gotta go or come. So they could be leading, like maybe it's an invite, you know, a reservation. I don't know. You should know. Let's go ahead and get started. You all getting Cat Tarot. I did not want to use this because I generally only use this deck when I do romance at work, okay? But she was adamant about me using this. I did not want to use this. I like to preserve these, but maybe it's some connection. If you haven't checked it out, please do, okay? Maybe there's some connection here, because that first reading was the bomb, y'all. I could not even find the pieces. I didn't even know how it got broken up. I couldn't find the piece. It was messed up. I was like, man, that was a hell of a reading. Who was it for? Overall energy this week is death. Excuse me, I got a fresh piece of extra in my mouth. It's based on the King of Wands. Well, he's back. Okay, he was in the first one. Expect the Six of Pentacles. Past energy. Eight of Swords. Okay. Or the reason. Or because. Same outcome. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So let's see. I'm not into right there, but. Oh, it's funny. Oh, wow. Look at Swords. So she changes it up in this read. I'm really watching this device this time. She changed it up on this read with the lemon, with Pluto and death touching each other in the earth. Major change. Major eruption. Something you didn't see coming. Puts you at a halt, at a standstill. Something has to be done before you can. Okay? And this week, working money is based on the King of Wands. That's a vision, an endeavor, or some person, some masculine. I don't care if it's a woman or a man, but it's masculine energy. Okay? Because you're going after the chase. It's masculine energy. That's why you're in it, the chase. This could be a dream. This could be, like I said, ways to make money. Because you're trying to figure out a route. So this could be about mapping it out. I don't know if you drive a car, if you are using Metro, Uber, Lyft, I don't know. Some form of transportation outside yourself to get to where you're going, to fulfill this. I hope it's not a crash, because it was a crash. And let me tell y'all, if you haven't seen this, oh wow. The crash happened between a married couple and a cop. And this cop was abusing his authority. And he was trying to fill up on her and stuff like that. But in the entry, in the outcome later on, he ended up saving her. And he had to gain her. She was almost willing to burn up in that car because of who he was. She did not want him touching her. And he had to assure her he was not going to harm her. It made him look at himself. Deep conflict and a challenge. Blessed or supportive energies. What's underlining all of this, y'all? Nine of Cups. I can't remember it was the Nine of Pentacles, I think, last time. Now you're in the Nine of Cups. Okay, some things, some thoughts, some plans. Something is simmering, ain't it? Something is stimulating you to pay attention and take in ideas. Yeah. Because there it is. You're thinking about it. You see how that card turned? I'm going to leave it just like that. The source ain't playing. She is serious. Oh, for some of y'all, this is a must. This is a must. It may be leading upon. That's what she took my eye. Damn, you cannot make that up. Guess what I see in front of me on the top of the deck? Family and a sign. Moon and Cancer. I gotta see, because they are definitely laying on top of these moon cards, this challenge and this blessing. Letting it simmer. thinking about this, the truth of it. You got to get into the truth as well. You got to admit this. This almost like, oh God, please help me. I need you. I'm gonna keep it just like that. But how's this gonna work? What are the stepping stones? The secrets to walking on this water. You need them stepping stones. I hear somebody say, am I just gonna stand here? I don't know why I hear that. I'm just gonna stand here. Am I just gonna stand here? I don't know where that's coming from, but just let's get a reason, okay? Let's get the reason. The reason. Let's see what this yeah, I have to watch it because I don't know what went on. I don't know what I did. I have to blame myself because I was tampering with it. Queen of Cups and the Lover's card. This is about love. Excuse me, and family. About divine connection. A reason why we're together. The reason why we're put here in this neighborhood. The reason why we're a family. Didn't it say family sign? Oh, wow, that is cool. It's like for some of y'all, you or somebody saw this coming. Whatever this is, it hasn't unfolded yet. But still, there's a restriction or a halt. I don't know if it's dealing with work, money, or romance, but it's family here. You saw this coming. Now, how's this going to work? Oh, I bit my tongue again. It means something. Somebody's simmering. Somebody's thinking, what's this truth? Yes, conflict. Maybe dealing with that truth. I don't know what the truth is. She's popping out the Emperor on me. Could be about a business, a husband type, a boss, like a leader, the front man. Okay, she's also saying housing. Family side, leave upon moon and Cancer. I don't know. Okay, because there's family here. Children involved. Stemming from this masculine, this King of Wands, or your drive, something you're driven to do, your passion, let's say that. Because he's passionate about the future, passionate about change, passionate about his craft. Oh, yeah. Passionate about sex. There is some, look at that. They look like the same person, too. They're hugging and kissing. Like the same person. They're hugging and kissing. This is falling in love right here. This is like, I think I'm falling in love, too. But there's a restriction here based on this person because you got that Lover's card here. Somebody else. Somebody else. Simple as that. I'm not going to go into no explanation. Expect the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and that's to kind of balance yourself out this week. You know, get things ready. Do it over here, do it over here. Make sure this is right because you got somewhere to be, somewhere to go. Doing your part, stemming from this connection, this love affair, this partnership, this family. Maybe that's, he's leaving. He's thinking, went left. He's thinking about leaving upon something. Once it's figured out. But what is this Crash? I'm trying to think of what else is in Crash. I got to see this movie again. It's got to be something in Crash about romance, love, something. She's pointing out family. Wow. But expect to balance, do your fair share, okay? Taking care of the kids, and this kind of feels like being at home mom, an at home person. You take care of the home. I'll take care of the outside. Okay. There's a reader I used to listen to her. I stopped listening to a lot of them because I felt taken advantage of, well, took it for granted, you know. And I really, really still admire them. But she said she was the kind of person, she Taurus too. She said she was the kind of person, she liked her man, she's in the home, and she liked her man outside the home. That's what I see, feel, and sense here. Okay. And when it comes to your passion, I'm also, you see the future with somebody, or maybe you see the future of somebody else with somebody, because you know, like my mom was a prophetess, a psychic, a sort. Her stuff always came through dreams, and they were, when I say on the money. If she told you how it was going to go down, it went like that. It went like that. One thing I love about her that I found myself to take after her, that must be in my DNA. If she didn't know, she'll tell you, I don't know. I don't know. But she'll tell you what she do know when it's about you. I kind of sense that here too, in either in the past, or this is the reason, or because gotta let that simmer. What she said, I gotta let that simmer. I gotta think on that. I gotta take that in. Let me think about that. And the 9 of Cups is generally dealing with ideas. Maybe the ideal family, the ideal business, the ideal partnership. But right now, you can't do nothing until something gets done. You got to do your share. You got to do your fair part. You got to feed into this too. It's something you need to do. You got to feed into it too. You got to give into it. This can't be one-sided. It may be about money, you know, or what you can do to stabilize it, to make it fair. You know, like sometimes when two people come together, do a partnership, say for instance for a business, one's the brain, one's the financial backing. We put it together, boom, we making money together. You see what I'm saying? We feeding into each other. But I guess that may be where you're at, how and where you're trying to figure out who and what with, okay? This could also be, this connection can also be the business, the company you work for. She just told me that. The neighborhood business. Somebody in your neighborhood that has happened. How to turn this around. In the family, in the neighborhood, at the job, something. In the connection, in the partnership. How can I turn this around? Now, y'all card prior was Ghost. And Ghost dealt with mediumship. Remember, Whoopi Goldberg was the star, Demi Moore, and Patrick Swayze. And he passed because his best friend killed him over money in the business, in the partnership. I don't know why she's giving you crash now. Why am I mentioning that source? What's your conflict? The Fool reverse. This is high risk. Whatever this is, you feel like this is risky. This is scary. This is high risk. She's pointing out there's some truth. You know it. There's some truth here. I think you're dealing with that too. Or some acknowledgement. Something needs to be acknowledged here. This is high risk. I don't know why, and I would not ask. That's your business. You may be dealing with another feminine. High risk. You know, feminines can get emotional about these men. Now, I'm telling you, Captain Dick is here. It's good. And Captain Dick is really kind of a family man, but he may have, you know, mess around, have other loves, a main woman, something like that. You know. Sometimes Captain Dick, to me, is Also, the symbolism of a twin flame. And I won't get into that now. We're going to talk about that one day, hopefully soon. Okay? Outcome is this Page of Pentacles, and this is study. Definitely study. You can't make it up. You know what I'm saying? I showed you that before. I don't know if that's you or them. But that's looking deep into matters based on your dream, where you're trying to go. This vision that you had or have. And I still feel like a lot of it has to do with a family business. This is more than likely a family business, but I got to do my fair share. Stemming from, or just, you know, this is give and take. Some of you, this is dealing with pleasure. I don't know what kind of pleasure, but it is. Oh, that's funny, because in the first recording, you had Jupiter, which deals with pleasure. She's giving, I don't know why she switched it up like this. Wow, this is fun. Okay, so maybe she just wanted to put all those little elements in there. But this is an in-depth study here. This is really looking at things, putting things, she said, pairing things. Maybe what you was taught before, what you find. You know, this is taking a look, studying your craft, where you want to go. How's this going to work out? A map. I don't know if this is a physical map, or if this you reading on how, mapping out your life. Maybe you reading people, certain kinds of people in the industry for which you want to integrate yourself, right? What's the blessing here? The Two of Wands is making it a point to do it, setting an appointment. I don't know if this is going to a job or going to see a psychic. Because you may want to go see a psychic about your passion, about a love, about your passion, where you're going in life. It's also looking at a map. There's something about a map. I don't know if it's on GPS, maps, or what. And I'm also hearing screening. I don't know if you need to screen calls before people come. That may be the restriction here. Okay? And maybe you got the death card. Hold up, you know, maybe you know, maybe I want to. Maybe it's a time frame. Got something to do with time, the time frame for things to happen before you make moves. But that's definitely about making it a point to go somewhere. I don't care if it's online or, you know, in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Catching the bus or driving the car, local or long distance. You need to make a point to go do something regarding this study, this industry, this whatever it is that you're trying to get into, regarding your family, regarding the family business. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to sum it up, though. Remember to support the temple. The energy kind of came down because, honey, the first recording was cold. My energy was up. I don't know what happened. Honey, it was deep. I loved it. I was so hurt. I hope I can find pieces of it. If I do, I'll put it up, okay? And maybe you can balance it, you know, screen it. I don't know. You got chicken. Wow. You got the chicken. Are you scared or something? We do have a death card here. Chicken, maybe it's chicken. Maybe you want to work with chicken. Maybe you're going to boil the chicken, you know, do something with chicken. Oh, for some of y'all, it's got something to do with food. It's got something to do with the recipe, some food. Maybe you called to do this. Maybe like, it ain't really what I want to do. You know, I don't know. Maybe like, but you know, maybe you got your natal birth chart. And there's some aspect in there that got you, you know, but let me tell you something. When you are called for something, you generally going to reject it. I ain't never known nobody run to their calling. Nobody. They run to their passions. Look, cake, cap, card, cow. Did I say you were dealing with dessert? You need to wear that cap, you know what I'm saying, over your head so that hair won't be getting all in the food. You know what I'm saying? You may be delivering. Maybe that's what's going on with this hope. Maybe you need transportation. I hope they risking you get gonna steal no ride, and then you got Kyle making money. You know, maybe meat. I don't know. Family. Didn't I say something about the family business? Y'all had the gemstone before. Now she's pointing at the chakra card. So I'm just gonna let it be. I ain't gonna even wrestle. Cause if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, for not. But I'm telling you, that first. There you go. That first reading. Underlining is the third chakra, solar plexus, oneness and unity. Family, community. Oh, wow. So it's really, give me a moment, y'all. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Your card fell. Ooh, fourth, okay, this is about the heart. Fourth chakra, heart chakra, acceptance of self. They said that in your angel reading, I think, at the first recording. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. Yeah, because you had rejuvenation in the first read. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. And y'all had the card, and I wonder if it's going to come out, the written word. I'm going to see if it's Mary J going to come out. I honor what my body is asking for. And if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I told y'all, some of y'all just dealing with diet, food, how you eating, how you living, how you living, how you living, how you living. Okay. Maybe you want to get into more healthier desserts. You like sweets, but how can I make it more healthier? You know, I don't know. I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. And that is one thing I would recognize gemstones and devil advocates for. If there is no sign to me that is more grateful than a Gemini. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forwards from here. Okay, what's next, source? Saying angel message, okay, and affirmation. So before y'all had a totem, it was the gazelle, okay. It's the gazelle. I ain't gonna say no. Okay, the angel of simplicity. Damn. So this is why I had to wear this ring. I kept saying, what? Why you keep telling me keep it simple? And she had look. You can't make this up. She had me turn it around, and I was when I got this message, I said my first read is the gems. Love, keep it simple. In the end, there's a dime. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rough. It's a dime. That's a payoff. You know. Just see. Keep it simple. My life is fulfilled in the simplicity of my attitudes. The more we attune to our soul's love and intuition, wow, the simpler life becomes. And that's kind of what you really do. Well, not kind of, that's really what you're doing in the Eight of Swords. You're trying to tap into your intuition to see what path to take, how to fix it, what route is best, things of that nature. On a personality level, sometimes. On a personality level, we tend to complicate things tremendously. But when we become receptive to our inner guidance, life becomes simple and clear and is free from that which is super flourish, okay? And the other one that was talking about, not judging people and criticizing other people and stuff, and recognizing your own mistakes. This time it's sort of switched up in your angel message. Okay, I told you what it was the first time. Go ahead and support the temple. All right, do that now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me tell you something. It bounced y'all up, okay? But if I got just a couple of more thumbs, we could have got to that. Let me see it. Maybe a couple more views, a couple more thumbs. We could have got that diamond. We could have got a little bit more deeper. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling y'all. It's worth participating. And I am very, very, very pleased and feeling blessed behind last week's, the weeks before views. It's been awesome. Okay, you got today is a fresh start. You ain't that what the shit. Today is a brand new day that I will embrace as a new beginning and make the most of this day, okay? I know you got this food here. I don't know if there's somebody else. who's very risky. They made for taking risks, like they high risk, maybe in the family, dealing with the family. I don't know. Or it could be you. It's conflict in the family, dog. It keep telling me it's in the family. Okay? This fool could be a Sagittarius. It could be any fire sign. It's based on this King of Wands. It could be based on your ambition, because this is also ambition. Okay? This could also be about what you enjoy. Okay? You're a little bubbly. Okay? What makes you happy. All right? And I'm going to leave it on that. No, I won't. Let me get you your spirit. Okay. Leave a poem, okay? On that last card. The root of all evil is not money, honey. Money is just a major motivator. The root of all evil is fear, especially when shrouded in jealousy. Spirit vibes. Let me see what's going on underneath. I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others, rather than to be false and to incur my own abhorrence. The great Frederick Douglass. And that's a great way to leave the temple. Thank you so much, Gemstones and Devil Advocates, for tuning to the Temple Temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and your third eye. Sight. Until next week, Hotep, which means peace be unto you and one love. Remember to support. Don't forget all the notes I gave you next week.